Hey Internet, welcome to Thermodynamics tutorial. This is a made-up question not found in your textbooks. We got a car moving on the road. We want to find the heat and work interactions between each component. We got the radiator, engine, wheels, road, and surrounding air. So the radiator transfers heat from the engine's cooling fluid to the cooler air. No work is occurring in the radiator. The engine transfers heat to the cooling fluid and ambient air while delivering work to the transmission. The wheels, it warms up the tires, transferring heat to the cooler air and to some degree the cooler road while no work is produced. No work is produced since there is no motion. So that is just the point contact of the wheel to the road. Okay. So when they mean wheel, they mean the middle bit, not the tires as they stated here. The road, minor amount of heat transfer between the tires and road. No work is produced. Basically, C and D are linked together. Okay, E is the head scratcher, but basically, heat is being added to the atmosphere by the hotter components. Work is being done on the air as it's passing through the car. So let's break it down why work is being done on the air. First of all, it's an open system. Now, we have Newton's third law. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So as the car is moving forward, it's hitting the air. There's going to be a reaction force with the air pushing back. So that's where the work is going and coming from. Okay, I think that's the simplest way to explain E. I was scratching my head a little bit and trying to figure it out. But those are the two main reasons. It's an open system with a reaction force. Alright. So, before we leave, I highly recommend you save this video onto your PC. Just in case this video or channel gets taken down while I follow all copyright laws, sometimes things just happen. You can do this using snipping tool. If you're on a Mac, use the Mac equivalent of snipping tool. Click on the icon in your taskbar. If it's not in your taskbar, go to your Windows search, type in snipping tool, and then open the program. If you never used it before, follow these instructions. Once you have it open, click on the video option, click on new, left click, drag the rectangle to cover your YouTube screen. This is just an example. Hit the start button and snipping tool, wait for the countdown, hit the replay button on YouTube, let the video finish, hit the red square and snipping tool to stop recording, and then save your video. Alright, so thanks for watching. Hope you had a great day. Be sure to like, subscribe, share with your friends, because this is a made-up question, so they probably won't be able to find it. If you got questions, comments, leave it in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you want to support me, become a member or drop a super thanks. Until next time, see ya.